Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. My name is Leshin, and we are back in Ride 3, resuming that career mode. This is the second episode while we count down towards Ride 4. Got a little bit of advice after the last episode. It was definitely a first episode, me trying to get familiar with the game, but I got some pointers from a couple of friends on how this game operates. So, we have all these different categories. This is similar to, from what I could tell, Gran Turismo 4. You could hop into that category and you can collect stars for every race. This series has 17 possible. And it looks like if you get all 17, you can get that bike down there. The Sayeta 3.5. Beautiful bike, that's for sure. As we were off season, between episodes, I should rather say, I did a little bit more practice to try to hone in the craft of this game. You could see that I got a trophy over here at Brands Hatch. Got 3 stars for that. We have a little bit more money down there. You can see on the bottom left, 18,000. But the next race has us going to Spain. First place there will get us quite a bit of credits. Hopefully pretty soon we can purchase some new bikes and get some more speed out of this game. So let's hop straight into it, why don't we? Hop back onto our Triumph Street Twin. Try saying that 3 times fast. It's a little tricky. And we'll get straight over to Spain. And here we are on some sort of mountainous circuit, it looks like. Definitely not a typical circuit that we would recognize. But I'm sure this is based on some sort of actual road out in Spain. We've got a pretty good start here. We're in 8th out of 12 now. Just trying to keep up with the AI this time. They had a considerable amount of power on the straightaways compared to us in the previous races. But man, in the corners, we just ate them up. Hanging out on the outside there of turn 2. Now we're making our way up a hill. Maybe I need to upgrade the power of this bike, actually. That could be a little bit of a concern on this course. But, it's a circuit, so what goes up must come down. There's got to be a good downhill section. Oh! Just dodging the sign there and getting into Ruben. Hip up in 4th place. We lose a couple of spots due to the sloppiness of our driving there. But man, it's a thrill being on the side of a mountain. Honestly, this kind of reminds me of a mountain road I used to have back home. One that I would escape to on my old ZX6R or my old Miata, just to get away from the heat of the desert for a day. All right, let's bring it in. Maybe some braking. Oh, coming in a little bit too hot. Scraping the inside there and the outside. That's just all... Oh, that was all pretty terrible right there. Looking behind us, we got a couple of riders, 5 more guys on our tail. They're nipping at our buds already. But let's see if we can just eat them up more in these corners. I should have braked a lot earlier for that. I'm out. One of my friends did tell me, though, about this pretty intuitive and amazing backup feature. I can completely wipe out that little wipeout right there. See if we can back up just before the braking point. I think here's about good. And I'm going to just get on the brakes a little bit earlier for this corner. Oh, that was maybe too early of a turn in, but hey, we're still getting used to every little control, every knick-knack of this kind of game. Okay, down the hill now from what I could tell on a downhill slope. We can really push it through some of the corners. Where it says to coast, you can kind of nearly stay full throttle, if not at least maintain. And we seem to be catching up quite nicely to the next little pack, the next 3 guys, excuse me. Let's get on the brakes a little bit, and we're going to hold the outside there. Oh, just running on the outside to try to avoid this guy, but we still end up in his side panel. But we're up to 5th place, which is pretty exciting at this point. He brakes a little bit earlier than we do. We make it through, and using that berm didn't quite work out. I'm going to back that up. I was kind of hoping that the berm on the outside here, right here, would have held us through, but it automatically reset us. It wasn't even a wipeout. Just let us go back to the reset phase. It's going to do it again. Let's get rid of that, and let's just slow it down through this corner. Sometimes that's all you need to do is just slow it down. Kind of difficult to rejoin after that rewind system, but there we go. We made it through that corner finally, pretty clean. Took a couple of attempts. I know a lot of purists out there are going to be pretty against the reverse feature, but hey, we're only here for a good time. Only here for a short time, only here for a good time. I mean, what all girls on Tinder say, right? There we go. Now we see the podium ahead of us. We are catching up. It seems like we're starting to go a lot smoother than we were before. I'm getting a lot more careful about my controls of the gas and the brake especially. They are making all the difference in this game. Bring it around. There we go. Somehow we got third on the outside there. That's pretty good. Running in a pack, feeling like we're one of the actual racers in this game, not just some guy trying to learn his way around. Really making progress in this episode. So guys, remember to make sure to like the video because that's going to help out our channel a lot as we continue to go through the journey of learning how to play this game on the outside. There we go. Oh, decreasing radius, my mistake. But yeah, this is a lot of fun and I really enjoy playing this, so I'd really love for you guys to help support the channel so I can continue releasing these videos for you. One more lap in Spain here. Again, this road just reminds me of home. It's incredible, the scenery. Really love the trams as well. We're going to cut the inside there, take over first position. Maybe we can hold it. Yes, we can hold it through. We're going to maintain first and have to fend everybody off for the rest of this race. Carry some extra speed that we know they won't have through there because they are taking it easy in the corners. Oh, let's avoid the signs. Oh, okay, that we got away with it. We're not going to reverse there. No need to rewind. We got away with it. But wow, we're getting a little rowdy. We got to still try to maintain this lead. Let's quit it with the off-track excursions and try to maintain some speed. Up and around the bend here. Doing all right, man. They are on our tail. 4 of them. We could end up in 5th if it all goes wrong. All right, a little bit of braking. Not too much. Yeah, we blew it again on that corner. That one's just a little bit tricky. I was turning in too early. I think I could carry a lot of speed through there if I turn in a little later. And I obviously wouldn't be hitting the inside of the corner either. So need to learn the tracks. That's definitely, that would be a plus. Let's take the outside on him again. They just really slow it down in the corners there. Maybe I need to up the difficulty. That was a tip I was receiving after that first video. Up the difficulty. They won't go so monstrous on the straightaways, and you won't rear end them in every corner. But there we go. It's feeling good to be in the lead. Hopefully we can maintain it just a little bit more. Not into the wall again. Man, these bikes are twitchy. But just running down the hill, we're almost there to the end. Come on, come on. Let's keep it pretty quick through this corner. Get on the brakes a little bit, as much as we need. That was about perfect from what I could tell. Man, as an amateur in this game, everything feels fast. I know it's not, but it's feeling pretty dang good. Okay, there we go. Stay off the berm this time. Take out the post. At least the post didn't take us out. That was kind of nice. Okay, we're almost there. I know we are. Just down the hill a little bit further. But man, I really want to get away with this win. They are back there. I'm really glad there's a technical section at the end of this course. I think that's what's helping us out the most. All right, the bike is starting to feel pretty dialed in. I like the upgrades we did in the last episode. Maybe we're due for a couple of more. We'll see what our options are soon. But we are definitely more competitive. If you guys missed the first episode, make sure to check that out. It's pretty atrocious in terms of driving. It's really just getting familiar with the game. I am brand new to the ride series, and it takes a different kind of mindset to drive a motorcycle in a video game than a car, such as in the game Forza, which I frequent. There we go. Bringing it around the final corner. Well, that's a long, long right-hander. Nobody to be seen behind us, and there we go. We're going to take that victory across the finish line. Let's send it off. Ha! Best lap at 3 minutes 17. I don't know if that's competitive in any kind of way, but we get big bucks for bringing it home there. Another $8,000. Well, credits, but I'm going to say dollars because I'm an American. Beautifully done. We're at $26,000. We got 5 more stars for that. We're up to 8 stars of the 17 we need to unlock that rad little cafe racer. Oof. Event open to naked bikes. Oulton Park in Great Britain. I don't know Oulton Park. We'll have to learn Cadwell. I don't know either, but those are the last 2 races of this series. I'm going to go take a look at what our options are for the money we have earned. My rider, my bikes. All right, dealership. What can we buy with this money? Let's go to Triumph. Why not? Let's just see what these bikes run in this game. 15,000. We could buy that. I mean, I don't want it, but we can buy it. Okay. So bikes actually seem pretty reasonably priced. I love the Thruxton. That's beautiful. They seem pretty reasonably priced, as I mentioned, and we can actually buy a Daytona right now if we wanted to. Okay, that seems pretty positive. We can really upgrade class and race potential really quickly. Okay, so we're going to finish out this first series. Hopefully in this episode, maybe we'll have to tie it in the next. But pretty quickly here, we are going to get on to hopefully some faster bikes. I think I need, okay, I see. I need more stars before I can unlock the next couple of series. We'll see what's available in this series, this track, for those faster bikes. All right, our first drive at Olton Park now. Looks like a beautiful little circuit. Nice scenery, that's for sure. Maybe this game just has good models for its scenery, but everything's looking real pretty in this one. So yeah, we're starting in 8th as always, and I'm just gonna have to follow the driving line for this one, just similar to the last race. And again, we're gonna overtake everybody on the outside. That seems to be the cool thing to do. I'm gonna squeeze through that rider and the grass there. Oh, and he chops down a little bit while I come out. Not a good mix. Oh, the corner's over here. Let's go this way. Okay. Holy cow. We need to get our act together. We cannot be driving like this. I don't want to take anybody out. I don't want to get taken out by anyone. Is that one lap? No, it's half a lap or so. Hopefully there's potential in these mistakes to catch back up. Hopefully I didn't just shoot myself in the foot completely. Let's carry some speed, but make sure to get around the bend. Seems like we are catching the leaders a little bit, or the pack in general. Let's see what we could do. It seems like there's a lot of straightaways though on this track, which might favor the AI. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut the inside. I'll take that. Get up, back up to 8th or so. And I believe that's finishing out a lap. That's a good little track. I like this circuit. Okay, let's do it again. Cruise on through, take that inside, go up to 7th. That seems to be the secret, is really just doing some over-unders on them in the corners. And we'll do that again down here. Get on the brakes, take the outside. Very nice, very nicely done. Dive bomb, but we make it through. We didn't take them out. That's feeling better. We have the podium in sights, but we're back down to 6th as they found a small piece of a straightaway. I overrun the outside line on that corner. Again, we're back down to 8th, just about instantly. I think this bike needs some more power, in all honesty. This little Triumph is doing great, but I'm not feeling it on the straightaways or out of the corners. Seems to be our biggest takeaway from this race. But hey, after this one, we'll still continue on, and we'll still do our best to finish out the series. Again, taking the outside, I could just go way deeper on these corners. I did upgrade the brakes and the tires in the last series. The suspension is probably doing its work as well, but could probably use some tuning. We're going to finish that one out in 8th place. Apparently, that's not favorable. We still get some credits. We still get some prestige. Not really sure what the prestige is for. If you guys know what that is, let me know down in the comments. That'd be helpful. But man, our lap times were positive, but not fantastic. So I believe we finished about where we should have. We can really do better, though. We all know we can. So let's go over to Cadwell, pushing the limits at Cadwell. I think it's a time trial, actually. I saw down below it said some timestamps for the full stars. Let's see if there's any competitors here at Cadwell Park. Beautiful blue skies, rare for England. I believe it's in England. Oh, there we go. It is a time trial. That's downhill. Holy cow. That's a little nerve-wracking. Okay, bring it around, buddy. And I'm in 3rd person all of a sudden. Okay, get back in that good view. Let's push it around here, see if we can get down to that 1:11 target time. Oh! Okay, I used a little bit of e-brake there, slowed it down too much, and just gunned it out of the corner, so That wasn't great. Do we only get one lap to do this? I think we only get one lap to do this. Alright, well, let's just make it the best that we can. If we have to restart, we will have to restart. And yeah, up the hill, just nothing. No power from the Street Twin here. Turn in a little too late there. Let's get back on the power and cruise on through. This bike feels pretty good in the corners, I gotta say. Makes me think this will be a fantastic starter bike. Oh, nice little chicane there, a little switchback, and are we gonna make that 111 time even with the wipeout? I don't think so. I don't know where the finish line is. Oh, it's right up ahead. Oh man, looks like we're just gonna miss out on that silver medal. Oh, and we don't have to restart there. So let's slow it down. Let's be reasonable through here. Oh, that's a little nerve-wracking. I'm a little afraid to low side right there and just flick it around again. But we're rolling. We're going for that 111 time. I'm pretty confident we can do it. The wipeout in the last one did hinder us like 3 seconds at least or so. Oh, on the grass. Invalid time. That's a mistake. Okay, guys, we have a few minutes left. We're really going to give this a shot. I'm really eager to get that 111, get all 3 stars. Seems like we have to get all the stars in this series to unlock that beautiful little bike we saw a few minutes ago. Oh, going a lot smoother. That's feeling a lot better. But I am just excited to see so much improvement compared to that first video. And back to the left. Okay, we're starting to get to learn Catwell Park. This is a great way to introduce this game, I think. The Panigale was intimidating. The other drivers were intimidating. This is feeling a lot better. Really glad to be doing this time trial right now. So let's slow it down for that hairpin. Really bring it around this time. Hit that apex. Get on the power. Beautiful. I don't know what that last time was. You guys do better than I. But I'm just going to keep pushing for this one since it was an invalid time. And I'm just going to see what the best result we can get out of this is. Let's get on that curb. Cruise right through. That felt nice. That looked pretty good. We are improving on our time. It says 2.6 seconds. Have to continue improving. We're not going to hit that 111. Come on, up the hill, Triumph. Into the braking zone. Perfect. Just about. I mean, we bogged it down a little bit, but that's fine. And get back on the power. Had to lift a little bit through there. Got on the power a little bit too early. Oh man, it does not look like we're improving all that much. Don't invalidate my time. Okay, down to the final corner. Let's see what this lap looks like. It's feeling good, but man, there goes that 111 time. I'm gonna give it one more shot, see what we can do with it. I think we're in the silver zone now, but okay, that felt good, and that felt a lot better. No, we're still in the bronze. Really need to start pushing it through some of these corners to improve our lap time. That's not too bad. We're definitely carrying more speed, but yeah, that's only 3 100ths better than our last time. We're carrying more speed, but we need a better line. We're taking the long way around, and it's not helping us out. I could have gone on the power a lot sooner there. And I think this bike is going to be due for some upgrades in the next episode. Alright guys, in the next episode, make sure to let me know what kind of bikes you want to see me drive. I think we're eligible to purchase a new bike. We can move on to a new class within the series tier as well. So let me know what you guys want to see out there. We run a 114 and get that second star. That feels pretty good given all of the circumstances. All right, guys, take it easy for this one. We'll see you soon. This is Aleshin. Thanks for tuning in.